wonderfully narrating the success story that we've achieved over the last 2 years in Mumbai and giving an insight to our channel partners as to what is it in store for them. So, with respect to the Prestige City itself is a brand. It's a brand name in itself because Prestige as a development, like Anand rightly mentioned, there is a theme to every project. So, the Prestige City as a development is a fully integrated township that we are developing, and each city has only one of a kind, only one Prestige City. So, when I'm talking about this project, this Prestige City project is located in the suburbs of Mulund, which is the Mumbai suburbs, and it speaks volumes of the location, the kind of air quality that we have over here in the project. It is indeed a marquee project for Mumbai as a location. So this integrated township is spread across over 30 acres of land parcel, and it is backed by 87 square kilometers of forest reserve. So it's at the foothills of Yogi Hills and the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. This project comprises of expansive greens, curated lifestyle amenities for each age group, residences, commercial office spaces, high street retail, school, hospital, temple. अब इससे ज्यादा आप और क्या चाहेंगे एक प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर? करेक्ट, आई मीन जहाँ पे हम आज की रेट में वी लुकिंग फॉर कन्वीनियंस कि हमें सब कुछ घर पे ही मिले, बस बिल्कुल घर से ही वॉकिंग डिस्टेंस पे हो या बिल्कुल घर के नीचे ही हो. दैट इज व्हाट अ टाउनशिप प्रोजेक्ट ऑफर्स टू यू. Moving on to the location, so Mulund is known as the Prince of Suburbs because Mulund एक location ऐसा है मुंबई में जहाँ से you've got fantastic commute, you've got fantastic connectivity to all parts of Mumbai. So Mumbai अगर आप देखेंगे as a geographical location, we have several different suburbs as we call it. So you have one line which is the western beat of suburbs. You have the central, we have the Navi Mumbai development, and we also have the harbour and the town. So Mulund is at a central location, and we are well connected by the railway, by the road transport, the upcoming metro lines that we have, and also several infrastructural developments. So it is at a very, very short distance to all facilities in terms of hospitals, airports, with respect to retail, commercial, so on and so forth. So looking at where we come from with respect to Prestige, so like Anand rightly mentioned, we have had a roaring success launch of 4 projects. One of what the project looks like. So this project, if you see the entire land parcel, the entire color blocked area jo aap dekh rahe hai, this is spread across 30 plus acres and it's at the foothills of Yogi Hills. So like Anand mentioned, we are having 3 residential clusters within the project. The first being Bellanza, which is right here in the center, जो हमने सबसे पहले launch किया था. Right below that, what you have is the second residential phase, which is Siesta, जो आप right side पे देख रहे हैं land parcel के. And the one which is the topmost, which are absolute, like he mentioned, forest facing, is the third residential development, which is going to be something which speaks of sheer luxury within the project. Besides that, on the right-hand side of the land parcel, like I mentioned, it's a fully integrated township. So we also have a hospital of a national repute coming within the project, along with a temple. And to the left-hand side of the land parcel, what you see is going to be a retail, high street retail shopping experience, which will host the finest fine dining cafes, restaurants, the convenience stores, everything and everything that you would need on a day-to-day basis, along with the Prestige Trade Center, that's commercial office spaces. And again, a school of national repute within the project. So this project, if you see, not only is centrally located in terms of connectivity, it experiences better light, better air because of the placement, and it is right at the foothills of Yogi Hills. So moving on to what does the project hold for us? So like the first residential cluster that we have is Bellanza. So Bellanza as a development is spread over about 6 acres of land parcel, and we have all of these towers which are over about 54 storied in structure. Now, all of these apartments have a mix. We have a configuration mix of 2 BHK residences and 3-bed residences. And most of these apartments come with private sun decks, which is good for, sitting by the hillside or sitting in a location like Mumbai, wherein, आपकी मतलब Delhi or Bangalore जैसा तो मुंबई में है नहीं. In fact, for Pune also, if you see, सारे घरों में टेरेस होती है, बालकनी होती है, डेक होती है, जहाँ पे हम बैठ के बढ़िया शाम की चाय या कॉफी एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं. मुंबई में वो थोड़ी-सी कमी रह गई थी, जो प्रेस्टीज ने अब पूरी कर दी है। सो दिस इज़ ऑल ऑफ दीज़ अपार्टमेंट्स हैव अ प्राइवेट सन डेक एंड इनकी जो पोडियम है हमारी, जितनी भी हमारी पोडियम की एमिनिटीज़ है, ओपन टू स्काई जो ई-डेक एमिनिटीज़ है, इज़ स्प्रेड ओवर मैसिव 1.8 एकर्स। 1.8 एकर्स में अगर आप साधारण मुंबई में देखते हैं, मुंबई में करीबन 2 टावर बन जाते हैं आपके, उतनी बड़ी लैंड पार्सल है जिसमें सिर्फ आपकी एक्सपेंसिव एमिनिटीज़ हमने पोडियम एमिनिटीज़ दी हुई है। And there is an exclusive clubhouse for Bellanza, which is spread over 5 floors. So this is the club next, which has amenities for all age groups. So if you're talking about next, please. So this is just a few images of what the amenities would look like. So we have, something right from half Olympic size infinity lap pool. Sorry, it's in fact a lap pool, which is basically जब आप कहते हैं कि आपको exercise as swimming as an exercise करनी है या आपको professionally सीखना है swim करना. This is where this is a lap pool, which is going to help you with that. To the right hand side, to the left hand side, the image that you see was of the lagoon pool, which is your basically जो हम कहते हैं relaxing pool. So these are few more images of the pool that we have there, the lagoon pool. We also see images wherein you can see the kids play zone, the open amphi lawn, जो आपके छोटे मोटे events होते रहते हैं society के या जो private events होते रहते हैं उसके लिए. We have also over here a basketball court and a futsal court, which is an open to sky, along with training courts right adjacent to it. If you also have a look at these certain set of amenities that we have, so these are excessive in number. हर एक एज ग्रुप के लिए हमने डेडिकेटेड एमिनिटीज दी है. फॉर बच्चों के लिए अगर आप देखेंगे तो वी गॉट एवरीथिंग राइट फ्रॉम अ डे केयर, बेबी सिटिंग एरिया जो हम कहते हैं, and then we also have something which is a storytelling room. So basically that keeps the children engaged with learning new morals, good things about the entire stories जो वो सुनते हैं from a storyteller. With senior citizens, we have a senior citizens a corner wherein they can sit down, relax. So yoga, meditation kar sakte hai. For the younger batch, we've got everything right from a music room. We have a gymnasium, a fitness studio, dance aerobics. We've got a jogging track. We've got a cycling track. मतलब आप जो जो सोच सकते हैं, वो सारी चीजें ये प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर हमने दी हुई है. And then if we move on to the next slide over here, so what we look at is the kind of areas or the kind of configuration mix that we offer. अभी अगर हम जितना भी मैंने बैंगलोर दिल्ली देखा है या पुणे देखा है या दूसरे जो पार्ट्स ऑफ द कंट्री हमने देखे हुए हैं, मेजरली बड़े बड़े घर होते हैं, लार्जर कार्पेट एरियाज. एंड एक हमारे सबके माइंड में ऐसा है कि मुंबई है तो मुंबई में घर बहुत बड़े नहीं मिलते, थोड़े से कॉम्पैक्ट मिलते हैं. टिपिकली अगर आप मुंबई स्टोरी देखेंगे जो आपके सबर्ब्स हैं, आपके जो 2 BHKs रहते हैं अराउंड 600 650 700 के आसपास के एरियाज होते हैं. आपके जो 3 BHKs रहते हैं वो 800 से लेके 900 या 2 BHK प्लस स्टडी जो रहते हैं वही रेंज में स्टार्ट होते हैं. सो वन वेरी बिग रीजन व्हाई प्रेस्टीज सिटी मुलुंड को ये सक्सेस मिला है एंड बाकी प्रोजेक्ट्स ऑफ प्रेस्टीज के सक्सेस मिला है बिकॉज वी मेंटेन्ड द बैंगलोर काइंड ऑफ थीम ऑफ गिविंग लार्ज जो रेसिडेंसेस सुपर साइज रेसिडेंसेस. सो अगर हम 2 BHK रेसिडेंसेस यहाँ पे देखते हैं, सो दे स्टार्ट एट समवेयर अराउंड 781 square feet, and these apartments all have these are like super sized apartments with larger master bedrooms. We're looking at the larger 2 BHKs which have private decks जो आपका 842 square feet में है. आज की डेट में अगर आप मुंबई में जाएंगे तो करीबन 800 square feet के अंदर आपको 2 BHK प्लस स्टडी भी मिल जाता है. And if I'm talking at the 3-bed pristine, that's the 2 BHK plus study that we have to offer, starts at a 910 square feet. So taking you through the kind of pricing or the agreement values that we have, the 2-bed grandeur residence is 781 square feet ke jo hai, starts at an agreement value of 2.29 CR. Government taxes are additional. The 2-bed grandeur that we have with private decks, which measure about 842 square feet, 2.45 crores is the starting agreement value. And the 3-bed pristine, that is the 2 BHK plus study that we have to offer, 910 square feet onwards, start at a agreement value of 2.70 crores. The government taxes are over and above. We also have certain luxury residences of Duplay, for which if you have any clients, you can get in touch with my team and we'll be more than happy to share the configurations and the sizes for the same. Coming to the next phase that we have, which is the sheer luxury, uber luxury the Siesta tower that we have here. Again, the Siesta tower is a 54-story tower, and we'll be very happy to tell you that the entire tower has topped out. So the entire structural construction is completed, and we are looking at delivering it within this one in the next 1 year. Now, speaking of this tower, it has an amazing open view of the entire Yogi Hills and the entire Mumbai or Mulund city skyline. The beauty about this is, जैसे मैंने आपको कहा बैंगलोर पुणे में जो हम देखते हैं बड़े बड़े terraces हैं, so these are actually terrace apartments. They have expansive terraces of up to 450 square feet. These are wraparound decks. मतलब this is a place जहाँ पे आप literally एक 25 to 30 फैमिली फ्रेंड्स को बुला के एक छोटा सा अच्छा सा डिनर या एक छोटी सी इवेंट आप यहाँ पे ऑर्गेनाइज कर सकते हैं. You can have a lovely deck wherein you can have आप आपका योगा कर सकते हैं, वर्कआउट कर सकते हैं, मेडिटेशन कर सकते हैं. So these are super amazing lavish wraparound decks that we have. And again, very very important, जो आजकल मुंबई में नहीं मिलता है, जो हम दे रहे हैं, is you have your lofty ceilings of having a floor to ceiling height of 11 feet. So 11 feet की आपकी floor to ceiling height आपको यहाँ मिल रही है. Again, we have open to sky amenities, which are about 100 feet from the ground level. That's on the 10th floor. We have an exclusive, exquisite clubhouse, which is dedicated for Siesta, and over 25 curated, indulgent amenities that we are offering for Siesta. So Siesta is the star of the project as we speak, because it's closer to possession now. So moving to, these are a couple of images that you see in terms of what luxury Siesta speaks about, right from the arrival lobby that you see on the left-hand side to the main reception lobby, wherein your guests can avail the comfort while they wait for you to come in. To the next slide, what we see over here are the amenities which start at a height of 100 feet from the ground level. Typically, because we are at the foothills of Yogi Hills, we naturally have an elevation compared to the city roads and city highways. But this is something which is, again, on the 10th floor, that is about 100 feet from the ground level, wherein you have, and you can indulge into the infinity edge pool that we have there, along with the jacuzzis, the open to sky cabanas, the open to sky cafeteria, the kids play corner, and much more. So when we come to the next slide here, these are a few images of the decks or the terraces or the wraparound decks that I was talking about. I mean, this is something जो आपको आके ही experience करना है. मतलब वो images जो है justify नहीं कर रहे जो इसकी खूबसूरती है. मतलब वो आपने अगर देख लिया ना, वो एक बार आपके जहन में बैठ जाएगा. It is something which you will want or you'll aspire to own this home in Siesta. And moving on to the next slide, this also again speaks of all the amenities that we have here within the Siesta clubhouse. So besides all the amenities that we have, we got certain important highlights with respect to jacuzzis, hai, garden with cabanas, hai, Sundeck areas by the pool. You have a multi-purpose music studio, your indoor games area, the business lounge center, the business center. We have a library, spa, and I can just keep speaking about the kind of amenities that we are offering. Plus, the bigger feather to the cap is कि हर एक residential cluster के लिए उनकी खुद की amenities है. So that is something wherein आपके जो clients है, या अगर आप खुद घर ले रहे हैं prestige में, आप कहीं पे भी आपकी club houses share नहीं कर रहे हैं. So that is something which is a very very key highlight about this project. So moving on to the next slide, this is something which is again massive. मतलब एक मुझे लगता है जो जब मैं, because since I've always lived in Mumbai all my life so far, मैंने कहीं पे भी around 1000 square feet के 2-bed residences सुने भी शायद नहीं होंगे. देखना तो दूर की बात है, शायद सुने भी नहीं होंगे. So here if you see the 2-bed sky lounge, which is indeed a sky lounge that we are offering, starts at a 1024 square feet, 1024 square feet. And the agreement value for that starts at a 2.82 crores. The government taxes are additional. And when I talk about 3-bed residences, they start at a 1367 square feet. And the agreement value for that goes to a 3.86 crores. The government taxes are additional. So you can see that any and every of your client will have an apartment that they would look forward to, that they would want as a choice of their apartment, right from a 2-bed that is a 781 square feet and 842 square feet, all the way up to 1000 square feet being offered in the same project. as well as 3-bed residences starting at a 900 square feet, going all the way up to a 1300 square feet. Besides the duplex also that we have to offer, for which we can share the details to you one-on-one if you have any clients.